Hello, law enforcement agency. Welcome to Police Training 101 Part 2. Part 1 failed. I reviewed Part 1 and it was an absolute failure. So, let's get right into this. Now, Police Training 101 gun service use. So, I see some law enforcement officers using guns like this. Follow my steps. I see them use their gun. A lot of the times I see them have a finger on the trigger. Some agencies might do that, but what I like to do, and I've seen cops do a lot, I like to have my finger facing forward, away from the trigger, until I'm ready to shoot. Now, that's what I like to do. Now, you want to use it properly, of course. Now, you want to have your hand on the gun like so, away from the trigger. Then you want to take your extra hand, wrap it around your hand tightly. Then, once you're ready to shoot or use your weapon, like so. Okay, shut up. Now, see, this is what you want to do. Also, I've also seen cops, so once they're trying to reload their gun, I've seen them struggle in serious situations. Like, say, for instance, you're doing a shootout and you are out of ammo and you grab another piece of ammo, if that's what you want to call it, out of your holster or whatever you have it in your vest. Some of the times I see them fail in reloading. I see them put the ammo backwards. See? Now, of course, it won't shoot because it's not facing the right way. And the reason I'm saying that is because they seem tense in situations like that, and they try to reload fast to get back into action, I guess. I will try to take a deep breath, at least one, calm down before reloading, like so. Then, after that, do what you need to do. 2, 3, I think, possibly. Some service pistols have a flashlight, of course, as so, Now, my gun is a hold flashlight, meaning that you have to hold it to even use it. You can't even just click it and, it just stays on for the rest of your journey. What else I want to bring out? Somebody actually asked me now. I actually talked to a few cops. Some cops say it's true, some cops say it's not. Apparently, if a suspect or anybody grabs a hold of your barrel, you cannot shoot. Now, I'm gonna just say it's true. And once that happens, you want to keep your hand you want to keep your hand like this, like hold it tight as hell. You do not want to let go of your gun, because as soon as you get a hold of your gun, you're done, bro. Now, what I want to do is use your extra hand, find a less lethal weapon. Now, some cops have a taser on this side, so it's, kind of hard. But if your taser is on this side, pull it out, use it. If you have a baton in your back belt pocket, I said back belt pocket, on the back of you on your belt, whip it out, hit his arm. Because his arm is gonna hurt like hell, so of course you gotta let go. Now, I've also seen cops stand like this. I get it. Been there, done that as a security officer, private business. But, I don't know if I said this at the start of the video, but I'm not a law enforcement officer. Me and my cousin, we run our own security business, private security business, and we are tied with law enforcement in some way, with the radio and stuff like that. Yeah, but I've seen some cops do this. And also, so when I see a cop dealing with a guy that is armed, right? What I see them do is ask the guy 3 times or so, drop the gun, yada, 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 etc. I see them pull a gun out their holster, hold it behind their back, and, you know, try to talk to the suspect as soon as possible. Try to, you know, get them to drop the gun. Now, I see why they do it to not, you know, actually, let me rephrase that. They do this for quick thinking, because if the suspect has a gun, they can immediately just pull it out their bag and, you know, shoot like so. If the gun is in their holster and the suspect has a gun, they really don't have enough time, you know, pull it out, use that. So, yeah. Now, also another thing I wanted to bring out, somebody on my YouTube channel asked me, can you buy me a radio? Can you send me a radio? First of all, okay, maybe. But first you gotta know how to use a radio. Now, I'm gonna sit down for this, because it's true. On my end, it's kind of true. Now, I have a 10-way Pro radio. What that means is, I'm going to show you a couple things. So, I'm going to show you the different channels, of course.
Channel mode.
Now,
Frequency mode.
companies, right? Here's how to use it. So, you have your antenna that tracks RTC and so much. You have your button to turn it up.
Frequency mode.
Your volume, if you want to adjust it. Then, you got your flashlight, double blinker. Now, some radios actually have their own panic button. And I see why. So, this little button right here that say call, it says call. When you hold it down, it sends out a panic. But when you press it, it changes to a whole different channel, which is not good. I mean, it's good in some way. Now, this button right here changes to channel mode and frequency mode. Now, if you're adding your own, you know, channels and frequency on it, it will be in channel mode. Now, here are the different channels I had, of course.
3,
so
4, 5,
let's go back to
4, 3,
1.
2, 1.
So 1 is DOT, Department of Transportation. 2 is Parks and Service. 3 is paramedics. Yes, paramedics. 4 is fire department.
5.
And 5 is law enforcement. Now I have another one.
0.
I guess that's it.
5.
I was also thinking if I can get ties with public safety. Now, public safety is different. You know, they have their own channels and shit. Now, here is a cool feature that's also added on this radio. When you hold down the push to talk button and the call button, it makes it sound. And when you hold down the PTT button and the mono button, it makes it sound. I don't know what it means yet. I haven't asked or, you know, looked it up. Now, you got the band right here, right?
Frequency mode.
Now, the band changes, you know, the channel. I don't know if you see it, but it changes channel numbers.
Channel mode.
Okay, that's loud. And your A and B switches to different frequencies. I can't even say frequency right. Now, these little arrows changes, of course.
4.
I showed you, I think,
5.
to different channels so that you're connected to. Menu.
Menu.
You got a lot of stuff in the menu, actually. Sorry, I had to pause it for a second. Your menu is important, actually. So you got a step, which is we really don't use that. Then you got Texas P. It's on high right now. Then you got save now. Save mean to save channels or, you know, frequencies or whatever you're on. Yeah, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the menu right now. Oh, by the way, we also have a mic. I have a mic upstairs, so this, you basically plug your mic into it and you can use it. Now, it does need charging. To charge it, okay, if you want your radio fully charged on a 10-way, you gotta wait. It usually takes a night, yeah. So it does not take an hour; it takes a night to even charge the full. Yeah. Now, another thing I wanted to bring out. Actually, never mind. I didn't want to bring out nothing. Yeah, I didn't want to bring out nothing. So, now, I have a .25 holster. That's what it's literally called. Look it up if you don't believe me. This is for your ammo. If I can get the ammo. This is for your ammo. You know, so, you know, I'm also trying to get partnered with 10-way, if I said it right, 10-way to start selling radios off my channel, you know, my TikTok and Facebook, etc. But I'm gonna try to make another video with more information. But if you guys enjoyed this one, probably not. This will probably be going to my YouTube or TikTok. It depends on how long I can make it. But I will see you guys in the next one. Stay happy, stay vigilant, stay safe out there.